This right here gonna be a cakewalk.
In this video, I'll be breaking down the trailer in all its glory. But after this, there's definitely going to be a lot of news and things about this character and the game in general, so subscribe and stay tuned for the second video. The trailer starts off with you seeing a beautiful look at this boat. And something that I want you guys to pay attention to, look at the front of the boat. The front of the boat, you have this girl and this guy, and they're mirroring the Titanic scene where her arms is open. That's a cool little Easter egg there. It says, "The sunset on Thinny shows me the preciousness of what I need to protect." So this is Victor talking about basically this is what I'm fighting for. So the first look we get at the guy is right here. Going up to his face, we can see the guy's experience. Chiseled jawline, Chad of an individual. The glasses has this weird like high-tech, probably like a communication device on the side of it. But this guy, he says, "I can handle this myself." He has a pistol on his right leg and he has this like proton cannon on his left. All right, let's see the actual gameplay. It says, "Get ready for the next battle. Refined violence. Let this one-sided battle commence." Like he's just gonna destroy you. You don't even have the opportunity to fight back. All right, I like it. Victor Cavalier is his name, from France. Don't miss that part. He does this super plus frame forward, probably 1 or something like that. Just starting off the back, I want to say this looks like some characters attack, but that's what everyone's going to be doing. Everyone's going to be looking like, oh, that's Kunimitsu's this, oh, that's Miguel's this. That's kind of the tradition. You look at a character and you just compare all of their moves to something else another character already has. But this move does a plus frames whatever, and then a low counter hit, boom, and then the mid stomach shoot. So this is something that we kind of knew already going into this. This guy would be a QCQ character. Basically, that is close quarter combat. And when you look it up on the internet, you see John Wick using his pistol mid combat. So this was to be expected. Hit, shoot the stomach, shoot. This is literally like directly from like a John Wick, the movie. Wow, that's a sword? Where'd he get this? That's a sword. Okay. Oh, holy smokes. This guy's crazy. So he pulls out his little electricity sword. He does this huge swipe. He puts the sword up back in his holster. And then you try to hit him and he teleports. This phasing ability is literally like, it's kind of like Yoshimitsu. It's kind of like Master Raven. The reason why I say it's more Yoshimitsu than Master Raven, because Master Raven, you have to hit him in order, or Raven is going to get, I got to get used to saying just Raven. But Raven, you hit him and then he teleport. This teleport is something that the player activated. Like Yoshimitsu, you activate up, forward, 1+2, or 3+4, whatever, right? And then you teleport. So that's pretty interesting. So far, you can't combo off of this, which I am so surprised, because this, maybe you can. Maybe you would do like a wild stand-in 2, or maybe there's some follow-up, but Yoshimitsu can definitely combo off of this, and Master Raven as well, right? You have Law here, swinging, plus frames, jab. Okay, so that's his jab string. So that's kind of like Kunimitisu right there. The reason why I started off saying people are going to compare this character to another is because that first attack he did look like Kunimitisu. This kind of looks like Kunimitsu's string as well. She has, I think it's 2-2-2-2. You could just mash it. So that's his punish. 1-2-2. And then he's twirling this little batarang. So he has a sword, he has a gun, he has a batarang, he could teleport. This guy could do a lot already. Law tries to press a button and he swings once again. Mid attack right there. And then another, wow, this guy's stealing everything from Yoshimitsu. That's pretty interesting though, that they gave him like this phasing ability to teleport. That really like makes him interesting. But also he's like a ninja. Dang, holy. So that's the mid. This kind of reminds me of like Lars, maybe, where Lars does his little dash forward. You do that dash forward and then look at him, he's sliding out on the ground. Wow, he looked like Kenshi right there. Holy smokes, this guy kind of looked like Kenshi for a second. He has 2 swords in his hand, and then he puts the knife up, teleports, pulls the sword out, just hits you with the sword, pulls the gun out, bow. Like he's Batman. He's Batman, Yoshimitsu, Kenshi, Raven, all in one. This guy, wow. So the gun, he shoots 1 shot. He shoots the shot, and that gives a mix-up. He goes in, power crush mid, and then sword swipe up. and that launches for a combo. He doesn't do a combo, but you get a combo off of that. While standing 2, I believe, twirling around the knife, shoots the gun, slashes going forward. He teleports like Raven. That's a Raven teleport right there, definitely. This is basically another Raven without the title Raven. They definitely has this guy doing a lot of stuff. So he's going to punish Leroy Smith. Oh, this is his heat time. Knocks Leroy back 50-50 time. Plus frames. Wow, a high knee that flips him up in the air. This is kind of like Noctis. Noctis has that double knee where you could carry him in the air. This is kind of like Noctis, but different. It's interesting. I was not expecting this guy to use a sword. Like, that's Yoshimitsu's territory, bro. He's sitting there just thinking, la 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 la. Raven comes in, teleports away. You got pretty good, Raven. It's showing that they're not allies. They definitely know each other, but I'm wondering, what will this be? It could be like two people given the same task. Yes, they're allies, but they're both like fighting for like the glory of themselves, because Raven was following this whole Kazuya Mishima stuff since Tekken 4, at least we know of. It could go back further. Maybe since he wasn't able to get the job done, they paired him up with Victor, and now these two are working together to get the job done. We'll see this character's bio in a moment, but I just wanted to theorize on what the tension could be about. So here he does a high, so this is Raven's teleporting ability. You see how it activates on hit? Raven's Victor's did not activate on hit. That little like ball effect is kind of what Jack 8 does when he's like power crushing and grabbing. He could summon this little shield ball as well. So I wonder if it's the same technology. A low snake edge. It doesn't. So on counter hit you get the pistol, which gives you a combo. I was gonna say, on counter hit does it give a combo? Yes, it does. A simple jab string that goes into another slide forward mix up like Lars, and then he does like a simple knee. Another knee, pistol shot, Raven teleports, he teleports, wall splat, teleports again, power crush, heat. Yikes. And he activates some kind of shield, boom, get off me. That's that kick right there, that kick's gonna be a poke. I don't know if this kick will do this every time going to this stance or that too, but if you could just do that kick on its own, I know that's going to be a poke that people use in tournaments. The second hit activates heat. Another move straight from Kenshi. Boom. Plus frame teleports. It then stabs the ground. Big explosion. This guy is so interesting. He has stuff from what appears to be Noctis, Kunimitisu, stuff from Yoshimitsu, Raven, like this guy is a lot of things. Rage art time. Okay, let's do this in style. Okay, now that sword is fully charged. That's interesting. When he puts the sword in a holster, this little grip part right here snaps into place. It's just the little details. The little details is what they're really good at. And just to talk a little bit about this sentence, I think it's interesting because there is kind of a power vacuum. Heihachi being gone, you're going to have Kazuya fighting for control over some aspects of the Mishima Zaibatsu, or he may be trying to destroy it. And then the same thing with Jin Kazama. He may also want some resources and things like that. There's always a power grab in Tekken whenever someone disappears or whenever someone is defeated. And this time it's no different. The only difference, the smallest difference, is you have characters like Victor, Claudio, Zafina. You have third parties who are invested in the conflict as well, because it's, as Victor describes, the world's power balance. The world is invested in the Mishima conflict.